Farmer Gerald, I say, Farmer Gerald, are you aware that you have lost your wild boar? On my premises, no less. The tiger escape of yesterday was bad enough. I do not need the wild animals roaming on this side of the fence, at least. Oh my goodness. Hello everyone and welcome back to ZooCrafting, and we are here rounding up some animals and getting ready to work on the safari zone today. And thankfully we have done so much work over here. I am so proud of everything we've accomplished. We've got a proper path put in, we've got good fence put up, we have the fence surrounding the entire safari zone perimeter. So hopefully we'll be able to start putting in some animals into the actual safari zone now, including this big boar. What the heck am I going to call you? I need to name you after, it's a wild boar, but I need to name it after some sort of African species of pig. So we're going to be looking some of those up, but whoa, no, I accidentally destroyed some of my grass, but I got some oregano seeds out of it, so I guess that's okay. But it actually escaped from Farmer Gerald over here, and I guess that's okay, because the whole reason Farmer Gerald showed up is so that he could get rid of the wild boars and trade to us instead, a whole bunch of the gemsbrock, the wildebeest, the gazelles, and so on that are frolicking around his property. And he wants to have the domesticated pigs, sheep, deer, cows, etc. in exchange. So I think I'm going to go ahead and bring Farmer Gerald one of the pigs from inside of the safari zone, and then we will call it even on having gotten his escaped wild boar. Also, I'm pretty hungry. Oh, and did you guys see that? Oh, that was so pretty. It's like the flamingos are making a little heart with their beaks. Oh, that's awesome, especially because they keep laying so many eggs. In fact, you know what? We should probably name these flamingos. I do need flamingo names. What do you guys think? We should name the male and female flamingo that we have. They have laid us many eggs, including another one that I have in my pocket. All right, stay in here, little capybara. Trust me, you don't want to go out into the big wide world. Oh, there's another egg where there might be a lot of raccoons out and about who could possibly attack my poor little capybara. But let's put some of the flamingo eggs into the nest. There we go. I could have sworn, oh, how'd that egg get over there? Goodness, you guys are really laying a lot of them lately. All right, careful, back up, and we're gonna go ahead. And now I need to carefully add this flamingo egg into the nest. We have so many eggs to hatch. Oh, that would be so fun to celebrate having our little river though, you guys. So what do you say? Help me pick out a couple good names for our two flamingos here. And why not the capybara while we're at it? And then after we have these two named and we have managed to make sure the river is a little bit safe for them, we'll start releasing the flamingos so they can frolic amongst the waterway and hopefully have a good time at our river over here. And we could turn it into a nice exhibit for them. Is that a piranha? No, that's just a normal little fish. So hopefully it would be semi-safe for them. I don't see any leeches. I don't see anything too dangerous in the water over here at least. So we'll search the waterways. We'll kind of make sure that it is safe enough for the flamingos. And then we might try to casually set up some sort of fencing for them. I don't think they would wander too far, but we might put in maybe some of the jungle leaf fencing that we use, or we might put in some hedge fencing and just kind of make a casual area so the flamingos could bob around in the water if they wanted. We might even kind of fill in this bit of the river just a teensy bit so it's more like a one deep waterway that they can stand in instead of something that's super duper deep for them. And I think that'd be really nice. You could just walk across the bridge from the jungle zone into the safari zone, and there'd just be flamingos everywhere. So that would be very pretty to see. All right, so let me work my way back over here. What on earth do I have? Oh yeah, I have the wild boar in my pocket. Oh, there's just too many animals out and about. Let me go ahead and eat these mango smoothies so I have a little bit of energy. And then let's go see if we can find Farmer Gerald a proper pig to be able to trade with him. What do you say about that, Lillian Tate? Let's get this wild boar added into our safari zone by finding a pig that we can trade to Farmer Gerald. And also, let me clear out my inventory of some of these things. There we go, more of the bamboo that we can turn into the awesome bamboo planks that we use to decorate this side of the zoo. Very good for our safari zone if you ask me. And then, do I have anything else in my pockets that I really need to move? I mean, I have all these bananas and apples. Oh, and the ants! I totally forgot this is where we were keeping some of our ants. Let's go add them into our ant exhibit. Our Acacia Ant Exhibit, which is turning out pretty darn well. Lily, hi Lily girl. Oh yeah, and I need to make the dogs their food and their little food bowl, and I need to make them a dog bed. Oh, man, it's been such a whirlwind between all the traveling and all of the work we've been doing in the zoo. It's kind of nice to slow down again for a second and try to just stay focused on a few projects. So let's clear up our safari nets, which is really going to help, by dropping some of the ants down into this Acacia Ant Exhibit. Now, don't be alarmed. I am indeed standing on an invisible block, but this is a good thing. These blocks are actually keeping the ants from escaping the ant exhibit, which is a good thing. Otherwise, they might, like, chew down all of the surrounding grass and all the surrounding trees to defend their chosen acacia tree. So I'm pretty excited. The acacia ants are a really awesome addition, ant addition perhaps. And I do need to add in a little informational sign about them. So anybody who comes and looks at our acacia tree will be able to learn some awesome facts about these ants. But for now, any of the ants we find, I'm going to drop in here, and they'll start wandering around and moving around the acacia tree. How cool is that? And they should hopefully, hey, stay inside there. I don't think, oh no, they're escaping. The ants are escaping. This is not the plan. I am missing an invisible block, it seems. That's the problem with, no, get back in the net. No, get back in the net again. That's the problem with placing down invisible blocks. Sometimes you don't know if you've covered everything. Do I have like a spare somewhere? Let's see. Maybe, I guess technically this one could be a spare. Are you just gonna shatter if I try to peck you down? I'm not sure. I'm a little nervous about this. Let's try this. All right. I destroyed it. I 100% destroyed it. Well, all right. I'm going to have to keep the ants in my pocket for now until I can get my hands on more invisible blocks. So those will have to just stay inside of the chest. Sorry, little guys. Just for a little bit longer. There we go. And let me go ahead and put these apples away. Those are mostly for the giraffes after all. And let's grab some dirt. And we're actually going to go into the Safari Zone exhibit today. And we're going to spend a little bit of time sorting through things and trying to make sure that the area is safe for the safari animals. Lily and Tate, I will go ahead and make your dog food bowl just super duper quickly if I can find out. Let's see, dog. And I know their food dish isn't... Their food dish shouldn't be too difficult to make, if I remember correctly. So food, yeah, their food bowl. Oh, I need a bone. Oh, interesting. Do I happen to have a stray bone? Let's put all this trash into my bag. Do I happen to have a stray bone just sitting inside of my inventory? I do not. So we have to wait until I get a bone anyway to be able to make that for the dogs. Whoops. And then that's the plant chest. And this will be our item chest. There we go. All right. Let's get this done. Come on, Lily. Come on, Tate. We just need to roam along the area, and what we're going to do now is collect up some of the domesticated species, like this splashing cow. Come here. I know you've been waiting for this for so long, little cow. Tate, if you hurry up, you'll be able to splash in the water. I know that's your favorite thing to do. Come on, Lily just did it. Come on, Tate. Come on, you can teleport to this side. I know you can do it, buddy. Oh, he's just going to try to tunnel his way under instead. Oh, he's adorable. All right, so we're going to be gathering up the domestic animals today, and oop, what was that? Da-na-na-na-na. I could have sworn I saw the fluff of something over on the side. And maybe even clearing away some of these bushes. I actually really love these bushes as decoration, but they do block the view of being able to see further into the safari zone. And surprisingly, I'm willing to cut down the trees in order to make sure that this area can really be viewed by our guests and really have enough room for the animals to stretch their legs. Because we're talking about some of the biggest animals we could possibly have in the zoo, with the elephant and some of the others. And we can always replant the area with acacia trees, and the acacia trees will provide a lot more viewing platform. So I can't believe I'm so willing to like clear these bushes out of the way. This is really amazing to me. There we go. All right, progress. So far, no other animals located except for this deer. Oh, there's a couple deer. Okay, I'm gonna need all of my... I'm really going to need all of my safari nets, and I think I'm very close on safari nets. So let's see. All right, we're going to grab this deer. Come here, buddy. Come here. Gotcha. All right, there's one deer. There's another deer. Am I really out of safari nets that soon? That's not how it's supposed to work. Oh my goodness. I may have to dump a bunch of deer. And there's a turkey. What am I could stick the turkey in my turkey exhibit. All right, we might have to go ahead and drop off a whole bunch of the animals because there's a sheep. Oh, I actually need that wool to be able to make the tents for our guest area. So let's gather up this wool. All right, there's another cow. And yeah, back here, there's a whole bunch of trees that may technically... Oh, there's a... Look at it, a firefly! Oh, that's so much fun! Hi, little buddy! I hope you're having a good time. Oh, and there's a chicken! Okay, yeah, there's definitely some animals that we need to clear out of here before we start putting in zebra and ostrich and elephants. But we're doing it, you guys! We're clearing the landscape. We're clearing the area. We're making it... Oops, there we go. We're making it so that we can actually start adding in our safari animals, which makes me very happy. There. We'll clear that away. Open up the area. I wonder how many of these spots I'll clear away. Probably quite a few, actually. These bushes are beautiful, but they really do block the view for being able to see the stars of the show. And eventually we're going to put in a bunch of minecart. There we go. Clear that away. Clear this away. Clear this away. Very easy. Very easy. Eventually, we are definitely going to put in a whole bunch of the acacia trees. Oh, and the Jeep tour. That's another thing we're going to add in is a fantastic Jeep tour using mine carts and there we go. Mine rails and putting in some of the like little redstone accelerators. It should be pretty awesome. All right, that's much better. Look at that. And we can put in some of the tall grasses. Oh, and there's our strawberry sheep I still need to make this special exhibit for. But I do have the problem of not having enough space inside of my pockets for all of these things. So let's see, I have 2 deer and a cow. And then I have a whole bunch of sheep. So you know what, let's make a little area to be able to put the sheep perhaps. I do want to keep those sheep. And now that I think about it, oh, and is that, it's a bunny! Huh. I need to research what kind of bunnies may exist in Africa. I actually don't know off the top of my head, so that'd be kind of fun. All right, come on, Lily, come on, Tate. I think what I'm going to do for now is make a temporary sheep pen, just a temporary one. And the reason I'm going to be doing that is because we could keep them somewhere nearby and I can constantly harvest the wool from them in order to make the tents. So let's actually put them over by where we're going to be building the tents. That sounds like a good idea. Or maybe over here by Farmer Gerald. Maybe not right there because they're going to eat the things from the acacia tree. Where should I put them? Where should I put them? This is actually a really nice spot. Let's put them by the entrance. Running around in circles, figuring out where to stick some sheep. All right, and let's get some fencing. I should have a bit of fencing. Oh no, I don't have a bit of fencing. All right, let's make some fencing really quickly. And then once we get that built, we can house some of our sheep and it'll be just a temporary apparatus. There we go. All right, a whole bunch of fence. I need some more fence, please. Which means I need a lot more sticks, please. Oak wood. There we are. And we'll get tons of fencing put in and these sheep will help us because they will eventually create, there's even more fencing. That should probably be close to enough fencing now. But just in case, I'll use up all the pieces. All right, come on, sticks. There we go. All right, and then I need a gate. So let's make a gate really quickly. But I always need more wool for a lot of our projects lately. And we could go all the way to the Meadow of Horses, which is where I have my little farm. And that would be really awesome to do. But it is very, very far away. And it would take us a little while to get there and back every single time we wanted to gather up some wool. So just for now, before the entire area is actually up and going as a proper exhibit, I think I'm just going to stick the sheep right over here. Why not? Why not? We're just going to have some sheep. They're going to be working sheep, mind you. I'm tempted to bring over. In fact, what if this is a great way to bring over one of Pine and Iris's children? All of the puppies who need new jobs as working dogs in our zoo. Why don't we bring them over here and they could help out and we could keep a good eye on them while they take care of the sheep who would be inside of this pen. That sounds like a good idea to me. I wonder if I should keep the cow out too, just in case I want to gather up a whole bunch of milk. All right, we'll swap that out, swap this out. I'll have to swap these animals to Farmer Gerald pretty soon. He's really stubborn about it because of the safari nets. He's not sure about this technology. All right. Oh, you're a naked sheep. You're a naked sheep too. Well, hopefully this will make them happier because now they can stay in here. And then, whoop, stay in here. There we go. And then we can come on over and gather up their wool. Oh, let's stay inside. Oh my gosh, you guys are really good at getting out, aren't ya? All right, there we go. And that actually opens up, whoops. That actually opens up 4 more safari nets for me, and then we'll just keep coming back and gathering up the wool, and we can use that wool to make the tents for our guests. So, you know, we're very self-sufficient here in Zoodesia Zoo, trying to make sure we keep plenty of our materials on hand. I still think making orange wool would be really, really great. Let's see, and I need to keep the dirt. There we go. I definitely need to keep that dirt because I know for a fact somewhere inside of our safari zone there are actually a whole bunch of the tar pits, and we need to cover those up. Oh, Tate! Oh gosh, he was starving at the last second. All right, Lily, come here, girl. You hungry too? Have some peanut butter chews. All right, so this is looking good. We've cleared up some of the trees. We're gathering up some of the domesticated animals. What other secrets? What other mysteries might be hiding inside of this area? Like the turkey. We can take the turkey to our turkey exhibit over in the temperate forest area. I know that much. All right, come here, Mr. Turkey. Oh no, can you not get in here? I need to use the special Mo Creatures amulet to catch him. What? Where's my Mo Creatures amulet? Do I really have that many animals in stasis that I have used up all of my precious items? Oh my gosh, this is just a travesty. Maybe if I use the safari net launcher, that'll work. All right, Tate, stay out of the way. Stay out of the way, buddy. Yes, it worked. All right. In fact, let's try using the launcher on a whole bunch of these guys. This is kind of fun. All right, there we go. Got a little chicken. I could always add it to our area. Let's see. Let's get the sheep out of here first. There's another gobble gobble. Oh my gosh, there's a lot of domestic animals we need to remove before we put in elephants. All right, manage that. I have one more empty safari net. Do I have a pig that I could give to Gerald so that I can properly trade him? Do you see a pig? Oh, is that a fox? We could move that fox over to the temperate forest area. Oh, yes. And then we've got a turkey, and you can see the back of the fence has been completed back here to help contain the safari animals. And there's another bunny. I think I might leave the bunny. Kind of debating about that. I could take the turkey. All right, and I'm hungry, so let's stop for a moment. Kind of rest on our laurels right here and eat the heartbeat burger. Oh man, that is so filling. I love it. And let's see, catch the turkey. I really wanted a pig, so I could give the pig to Gerald and keep the wild pig. But it looks like Gerald is just going to trade me his certificates. Oh, there's another deer. Oh, gosh. What the heck? This part of the fencing isn't done. Oh, my goodness. And is that a leopard? That's so cool. There's a leopard over here, you guys. Let's catch it. I definitely need to catch that. All right, there we go. Oh, and there's squid over here. Look at this. There's squid in my lake. Wow. I don't know if there's squid, like, in any African lakes for sure, but maybe I could look up some species who might live around the coast. I mean, the coast of South Africa has some of the most amazing areas for great white sharks in the entire world, so that could work out. That could work out. All right, Tate, thank you for pointing out that apparently I forgot to finish off the very back end of the fence. Can totally handle that. I think I'm actually going to have to I'm going to let this chicken go, and we're going to jump over here and grab this sheep. All right, and I think this is okay. I may want to actually block this off so the animals don't get stuck under this net and then manage to escape or drown. All right, come here, sheep. And then we've got a couple more sheep to take back over to my new little sheep pen. And you can see this is the path over here that leads to the back of the safari zone, which does transition into this kind of jungle-esque area. We definitely probably need to clear away some of the underbrush because I could see it being very difficult for the elephants to work their way over to the watering hole if there are so many bushes and trees in the way. So I'm going to clear those away. And then over here, yeah, there's enough of a fencing made out of wood here and leaves to be able to block the elephants and everything else from escaping. Normally, of course, a fence made of leaves would not be enough to keep the elephants from roaming loose. But this should work for what we've got. Oh, what's this? What is this? What is this? Just some red sand. Okay. A little watering hole kind of hidden back here. I should probably clear some of this away. Let's clear away some of these. There we go. Some of these bushes so we can see. And now the animals can reach this cute little watering hole. Clear away this one too. Oh, there's another one over here. Oh, I just popped open a little thing. Oh, and there's another sheep in here. Are you stuck down there? I knew bringing a bunch of dirt would be a good thing. All right, so we can fill some of this in to be able to let the sheep escape. So it's not going to be stuck in here forever. There we go. And that also means any of our future animals who want to wander over here for a drink will now be able to get out. Very important to think about. There we go. There you go, sheep. Just like that, the land has opened up under your hooves. Oh, and he's just really... I made it so pretty over there and everything. Ooh, look at that! And when we fill it in a little bit more, we actually get the really nice grass. So, you know what? Oh, and what's this? Oh, I thought Tate caught us a fish. It's a leek. It's a swimming leek. I wonder if it could possibly be related to the carrot fish. All right, there we go. See, we can fill in this back area. A little bit safer for the animals to get in and out. Ta-da! Much better. Oh, and there's a raccoon! Not safe! Tate, what the heck? Also really not safe, Tate! What? No! No, Tate! Are you letting me know to watch out for vines like in the tiger exhibit? Thank you, I guess? Okay, I'm gonna trim that down, buddy. Alright, let's be careful here. Tate, okay, let's come down. Oh, did I get it? Alright, where'd he go? Tate? Tate? Lily? Where'd you... Okay, there he is. Alright, oh, okay then. Alright, we're gonna keep moving, Tate. I really hope you will follow along, please. Alright, we're gonna clear away a few more of these underbushes, because I really think that the elephants and everybody else will need more room to get to the watering hole. Good, good. Oh, I need to cut down this tree. Oh, look at that. There's some leaves sitting on top of the leaves. Oh my goodness. Of course, only in ZooCrafting would we have leaves growing on our leaves. That's pretty amazing. Alright, I'm gonna have to cut down this big old trunk. Let's see. Let's grab some dirt and let's climb our way up. And I'm gonna clear away this trunk. There's my glorious grafter. Whew, we've had a bit of a busy day. A lot of the sort of mundane work, like I have to get rid of that raccoon, for example. Take him away and he can... Oh, come here, buddy. I'm not gonna let you, like, suffocate in the ground, mind you, but you do need to remove yourself from the premises because you eat capybara, and that's very dangerous. Alright, so now we've got some more sheep. I can add the sheep in, but that's not too bad. I just have to get some more safari nuts on hand. And then we need to start clearing away some of the trees, putting in some acacia trees, trading with Farmer Gerald so that we can have the animals that he is going to offer us from the animals that we have been collecting. And then we're going to be able to just start tossing a whole bunch of the safari animals in here. We might even go on a safari expedition to go collect up some elephants if I don't happen to have a whole bunch already waiting for me inside of the stasis chamber. We're making progress, you guys! Oh, I'm so excited! Alright, let's put these sheep away. Oh, look at you guys! Oh, you were a black sheep! Didn't even know. Alright, we've got this sheep as well. So these guys are just going to stay with me during the course of our building work in order to make the tents for... Put these away for now. I can put the leek and the other stuff properly into the composter, actually, as well as this mushroom. But yeah, the sheep will stay with us just while we are working on getting the tent made for our guests. So once we get the tent system set up... Oh, Lily, did you smell that treat? Tate, do you want a treat too? Good puppies! I'm so proud of you guys. But as soon as we have the tent set up, then we will take these sheep and we will put them into the meadow of horses, which is where we allow a whole bunch of the domestic animals to frolic, or we will trade them to Farmer Gerald, who will be able to give us some wonderful, wonderful animals to add into our safari zone instead. Yay! Alright, progress. Thank goodness. I wonder if there's a local place I can gather up some orange wool from, too. So how much orange wool do we actually have right now? Alright, we have about 21 wool. I have a feeling we're going to need at least a few stacks to make enough of the, enough of the tents to be able to give all of the guests. We'll make the tents out of the carpenter's blocks. And I probably want to make some nice fluffy beds to go inside the tents now that I think of it. So that's a ton of wool. We might have to go to the meadow of horses to gather up enough wool anyway. And let's see, I've got a jaguar. I have a turkey, the wild boar. Let's go gather up the last two animals that I can gather with these safari nets. And then I will put the ants in. I'll get another invisible block from Ben. And I'll put the ants in. And we'll have 3 more safari nets. And then we're pretty much good to go. I'm going to remove this geishel green because I don't know if elephants can eat geishel greens. And let's see if I can snag just a couple more animals. Oh, probably need to remove all these geishel greens too. Alright, come on guys. I don't know if all the domestic animals, like the domestic animals can probably eat you, but I don't know if the elephants can. Alright, this cow, grab the cow. We can trade it to Farmer Gerald. There's another cow. Let's go get that turkey. And what we'll do next time is we will release the turkeys and the black bear into the temperate forest exhibit. And we'll also try to free up. Come on, Mr. Gobble. Oh, I missed him. I missed him. And, all right, I got him. Yeah, man, I love using the Safari Net Launcher. It's been a little while. But we will release the turkeys, and we will release the, who else do I have? The black bear, and anybody else that I can into the exhibits we already have built, because we have a black bear exhibit that has been waiting so long for a black bear to be added into it. And now you guys have seen kind of the basic outline of the entire safari zone. And now that I think about it, once I start chucking some elephants in here, I don't know if it's going to be big enough, but I think it should get us started. And once we get the animals in, then I'll also come in and we will start putting down some tracks. And I think once we have the Jeep tour done, I'll feel like the safari tour is done for a while. Some of you guys have also suggested putting in some lookouts, so we'll put in some lookouts. And then we need to add in some benches, restrooms, eateries, restries, little camping sites for all of our guests. Oh, and gift shops. Yes, of course. Got to make the most of having the guest here. Being able to fund development and progress in the zoo is a very important thing to do. Plus, maybe one of the things we can start doing with our Zookeeper EXP and some of the money that we make from our guest is actually set it up so we could do some special research out in the world and open up entirely new areas for the new horizons of zoo crafting. I wonder what I have in mind for that. Cough, cough. All right, so, whoops, that's the back of my head. So we have done a lot today, you guys. We have gathered up a ton of the animals, and hopefully Farmer Gerald will be very accommodating with trading to us from the domestic species we collected, and we can start actually putting in some of the more exotic species into this area soon. It's really coming together, and I love being able to put it all together with you guys too. Plus, I need to find a bone so we can make Lily and Tate not only a nice little dog bed, but a great little food bowl, so I don't have to worry about them starving to death just because I get distracted and busy with my work sometimes. All right, so much to do in the zoo, and I will see you all next time. Bye-bye.